Yo, 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 it's your boy Spider to the web. And I'm back with another one, you know what I'm saying? And yesterday, y'all saw me popping off on that project video. And today, y'all gonna see me explain why people like in low income stay in a low income and don't rise to the top, you know what I'm saying? And the reason being, they get used to what's happening around them, you know what I'm saying? So they take that little cheap rent to their head and they loving it. It's a good thing to them, all that type of stuff. When in reality, it's basically keeping you down in the downfall. This is what low income is. You know what I'm saying? Low income is for you to stack some money and get out of that situation. You see what I'm saying? Not stack money and stay in that situation. Stack money and get out that situation. Like me and my wife, we got a plan. And our plan was, and it still is the plan, to stay here and get out of here. And probably sometime this year, that's our goal, that's our plan. We sticking to it. Now, we got a few houses we've been looking at. I got to make a few calls and see what's going on with them and how to get into them. But credit is a must when you're trying to get a house. So my credit ain't A1, but it ain't bad to the point where I can't do nothing with my credit. You know what I'm saying? So my credit is okay, but I need it to be better. You know what I'm saying? So credit is a must. That's a big thing that people need to really take in consideration, that you really need good credit when you're doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't even get a job because your credit is trash. And that's serious. You know, I learned that back in the day when I was young, coming up. There was a couple of jobs I applied for in the downtown area of Chicago, and I couldn't get them because that lady said my credit was messed up. Now, I was young. I didn't know nothing about no credit or none of that. When my credit was messed up, and I had no idea because I never checked it. Didn't even know how to check it. None of that stuff. But now I know these things, and I know how to fix the credit as well. I tried different methods. So there's stuff on YouTube that show you how to fix credit, but some of that stuff might not work. And you have to be mindful and be careful at the same time. So don't just put no and try not to pay a person to do your something you can do yourself. Paying people to fix your credit, they all in your business now. You know what I'm saying? They got your social, they can mess you up like big time. So you don't want nobody fixing your credit. Nobody. I don't care who they is. I don't care what they say they can do. None of that stuff. Ain't none of your business. Ain't none of their business. Let them do what they do and you do what you do. That's how they want to make money. That's fine. But you got to be mindful they got your information. Which means if they fix your credit and they see that they got you an 800 credit score, they can pretty much scam off your credit unless you block them after you do that. You know what I'm saying? And I would change the password anyway for your credit bureaus and change the passwords. Because if you don't, they can easily log back in and have them a field day with your credit. You don't want stuff like that. When people say I can fix your credit, you're basically paying for stuff that you can do yourself. They not doing nothing but sending letters out, whether it be digital or it be regular, where they got letters in their hand that they can literally take and send them through the mail to these credit bureaus. So all you gotta do is do the same thing yourself, and that's all you gotta do. You don't have to get on here and be like, man, I'm gonna pay this person $1,000 to fix my credit. I wish I would. It ain't that serious. You know, people out here struggling, and when I say struggling, I'm talking about they can barely pay their rent, they can barely pay their bill, and you charging them $1,000 to fix credit. So basically, what you doing is putting yourself up here so you can go on vacations and stuff with that money that you just used or got from them. So, people out there be mindful of stuff like that. Watch yourself. Be careful of things like that. And it be the same thing for like, I can't say it's the same thing for you playing a lottery or something like that. That's totally different. You play because you want to play. You might win. Who knows? I can't even. I play the lottery myself sometimes. I don't play all the time, but I do play sometimes. Never know. God might pick you one day. Lottery might just pick you. You might be the one. You never know. So, and speaking of lottery, when you're doing this YouTube thing, and you're doing months of consistency, like you ain't missing a day. Cause I'll be on here 7 days a week, and I've been doing this for a whole month. The last month I did miss like 3 days. That was only because I was recording the video too late and then upload it to the next day. But that's when I was uploading the video the same day. I no longer do that. And I learned how to use a whole different strategy to get these videos popping. And ever since I did that, the views is coming along, but not as fast as I would like, but it is what it is. But back on that subject of the lottery, this YouTube thing is the same thing. You might hit, you know what I'm saying? You never know. Being consistent is the way to be when it comes to stuff like that. Being consistent. If you consistent with that lottery and you playing that every single day, your time is coming. Excuse the yawning, but the brother tired. Just getting off work. The day we had today, boy. But just knowing what you do every day, getting on this YouTube journey and making sure that everybody knows who you are. And that's by spending that content, using strategy like I've been doing. That strategy might have to change things up a bit, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't changing nothing. I'm gonna keep mentioning YouTube is the best. YouTube is the best side hustle. YouTube is so good with the side hustle that it's crazy. Some of these people out here just killing the game, you know what I'm saying? And some people not killing the game. Like it's some YouTubers that big time and they killing. But there's some YouTubers that say they big time and they not. Y'all got to be mindful of that too. Some of these YouTubers I watched back in the day, they straight fell off, and they was big time. But when they got on here, they was with another person, and then the other person they end up breaking up, and their channel goes downhill after that. So if you got a significant other like I got my wife, we together. You know what I'm saying? We rising together, and that's just how it is. I got a kid to take care of, my little one, and and my stepdaughter, what she about to be grown at the end of this month, this year. So she'll be grown, and she'll be on her way to college, I guess. We don't know what she's gonna be doing, but my son about to be 8 next month. So I gotta make sure he's straight. And that's the whole point of me getting on this YouTube journey and trying to do what I do, you know what I'm saying? And living that low income, it ain't bad, you know what I'm saying? But when you got other people in the building, in your complex, and they doing certain things that messes up the way you want to live, it makes me don't want to, I don't want to live in a place like this, you know what I'm saying? It was cool when I first moved there, but then things started happening. Domestic violence stuff, people banging on doors late at night, kids in the hallway, smoking or doing whatever they do. I don't smoke, you know what I'm saying? That ain't my forte. So I don't want it at my house, you know what I'm saying? And if you smoking right by my door, we have a problem. And that's just real, you know what I mean? Go outside with that, go further downstairs with it. They have to come in front of your door with it. That's a whole problem. And then when you confront them, it's a whole another problem. So, it's just things that be happening over here that I don't like. Like, it's just a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I'd rather move on than stay here. And like, when I was in Florida, I was happy there, you know what I'm saying? Even though the situation I was in, I'm not gonna tell you that situation right now, but you'll learn one day. You probably won't learn until I get big time on YouTube. But until then, I'll keep that to myself. And there's other videos where I explain how I was homeless and stuff like that. Y'all could go back and watch those and find it because I don't even remember which video it was. But it is what it is. But yeah, it was hectic, you know what I'm saying? But I'm in a good place now, and I like being here. I like doing this every day, picking this camera up, getting on here and speaking what I got to speak about. You know what I'm saying? So I do what I do, and I like doing what I do. Even if I'm at work, I like that job that I work. Sometimes it do get hectic, but I like that job. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm working in the elements all day. I'm inside, but it feels like you're outside. That's how cold it get. It's a warehouse. Warehouses don't warm up. So that's just things that happen when you working in a warehouse. But other than that, just had to pop on here real quick, holler at y'all, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully y'all going crazy with y'all videos. I know me, I'm trying my best with these things, you know what I'm saying? And it's a journey. It's a struggle. It's gonna take time for YouTube to do what they do, but you my age and you want to retire, you better get on YouTube then and start spitting out some good content. Spitting out, listen to what the small creators saying too, because they pretty much know what they talking about. I ain't gonna even front you. And what the creators, the big time ones, they ain't gonna tell you jack how to do nothing. They tell you to be consistent and speak what you gonna speak. I'm seeing a lot of them, they taking off because of they brand or they got these many cars and people like saying that type of stuff. But money is one thing that you can always speak about and show on here and explain how to get money on here. But my thing is, when you try to get money from YouTube, don't quit your job because it's gonna take some time before the videos start to rise. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a few that's doing what they do, but it ain't no outlandish numbers. See what I'm saying? An outlandish number to me is if I get 1,000 views, I'll be happy. I ain't even close. You know what I'm saying? I'm still happy because I get on here and do what I do. Like I get on here and just speak and give y'all some jams. Drop a couple of jams on you, and then you either listen or you don't. You do it or you don't do it. It don't matter to me. That's what you want to do. That's your thing. But I encourage everybody that's serious, that really want to do this YouTube thing. Like I said before, y'all can hit me up in my email, and I'm always put it right down there. When you see this finger doing this, there's an email right there for y'all to go ahead and do what y'all do. I put mine in the video on purpose. That way you don't have to go to the comments when you don't comment and try and get the email. It's in the video. Just give you a chance to watch that video and you'll see that email at that bottom. That's how you get my email. You know what I'm saying? You need to watch the video in its entirety. Get that email. That's the only way you're gonna get that email. Other ways than that, I'll start leaving them in the comment if that's what y'all want. So y'all drop a comment. Let me know y'all want me to leave that email. We all good. Y'all can shoot me an email. I'll shoot you back an email. And we can rise together. Let's go ahead and do this. And let's take off. You know what I'm saying? Keep following people. Keep inspiring people. Keep doing what you do. Don't get on here and get afraid. Be scared to get on here. And you shouldn't be afraid because you're just talking to yourself and putting the video on YouTube. So you're talking to millions of people. But when you pick this camera up and you're alone, like I'm in the house by myself, you're talking to yourself on this camera. And then you upload it to YouTube, and that's when you get pushed all across the earth. And everybody know who you are after that. So don't be afraid to get on here. If you don't speak loud like I don't sometimes, get your mic. See that? Get your mic. You know what I'm saying? You'll be all good. Once you get your mic, you straight. Everybody gonna hear you. You be all good after that. You know what I'm saying? But just do y'all thing. Keep praying for the people that's out there passing away. Keep praying for these airplanes that keep falling out the sky. Keep praying for these people. You know what I'm saying? Something going on and it ain't pretty. And be careful. And when I say be careful, I'm talking about I got your back, but you better watch your front. Because it's the people that front, they be on the hunt. You don't know that quote right there? That quote right there come from one of the best groups in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say it again. I got your back, but you better watch your front. Because it's the people that front, they be on the hunt. Learn that, put that up here in your head, and think about stuff like that. Why y'all think they made songs like that? Stop fronting. You know what I'm saying? But I got your back. So if y'all need some, if you're in Illinois, holla at your boy. I don't care where you at. I'll probably come to you and we can collab or something. Hit a brother up, let me know what's good. What it is, what it is. And until the next time, I want to say these words. Never forget who you are. And always remember that you're up here. Don't worry about what nobody tell you. You're up here already. Just by picking up this camera, you have risen to the top. So welcome to the squad. And that's the Web Squad. Welcome. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.